Everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play for Green Hell. So this episode we're going to go ahead and get ourselves started with cleaning up the base a little bit, well, the area a little bit, excuse me, and we probably won't get to too much building this episode, but there are a few things that I want to kind of test out, look at, and just kind of figure out if I want to do it or not. I have a little bit of a plan of what I want to do, but then, sometimes things don't go as planned, so you have to change your idea. So we'll kind of see how far it gets and what we end up doing. So let's look at our vitals. We're pretty good on everything. I think we only need just a little bit of water, and I think I should have some water in here. Oh, they're both empty. Oh man. It's got 16 hours on it. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're clean. Oh, and it's raining. So go ahead and got a coconut here. Let's go ahead and just get ourselves something to drink really quick. We should be fairly good. That. And I'm gonna make a third bite-in out of this. The reason being, because basically if you have two bite-ins, you can have a third one and just use it to fill those two, so those two will always be full of clean water. Let's see. Time. It's 5:14 in the morning. We'll let the daylight come a little bit and just start kind of cleaning things up, getting things out of the way. We're not going to knock down these two structures just yet, but we will eventually get there and completely knock those down. I'm going to grab this, but we're not actually going to keep it. It's just so that we get the blueprint for it. There we go. And I'll go ahead and destroy that because I'm never ever going to use it. Being completely honest. Go ahead and take that, take that, take that so they don't burn. Candy bar, empty cans. I know the empty cans are good for doing things as far as like smelting iron ore and stuff like that. But for right now, I'm not even going to focus on that. My main focus will literally be just building. I'm going to put these out here. I'll just put it next to the snake. At least until we can get ourselves set up with some filtration. Because right now, I don't believe we have any of that stuff. We will eventually have to go back and get our blueprints for the water filter and all that stuff. But for right now, we'll go ahead and clean our area up. Just get ourselves what we can. And just kind of be able to see the ground and everything. Because honestly, I really like a clean area. I have a little bit of OCD in real life about stuff, so if it's not clean, then it like drives me insane. Absolutely insane. I'll leave those for now, but because we will probably eventually use those. I'll get the ground kind of cleaned up and...
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, calm down, Jake. He freaks out about everything. Alright, so let's continue cutting down all this stuff. Get our ground a little clearer. And I'm not so worried about the leaf piles and stuff. They're gonna turn into, they're gonna turn into the dried leaves eventually, and we can just pick them up when we need them. Or they can just despawn. Either way, it's fine. I don't need to have all the extra stuff in my pack. Oh, that's pretty cool. The stick is standing up by itself. Cool and weird all at the same time. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna bust that down. There are fruits that grow from those, so I'm not gonna, like, destroy those just yet. Let's see. Just make the ground a little bit prettier, honestly. There are spiders that wander around here, on the backside of, not these structures, but the ones that are over on that area. There are spiders that wander around there because there's banana trees, so you definitely want to be careful about those. Honestly, it would be a great idea to make traps, but because I never got the trap blueprint, I can't make those traps. So, we'll get there when we get there. It's sad to say, but it's true. I think honestly, eventually I will go back to go get all of those things. Right now, I won't. The raw prawns, you can eat those raw. And of course, I did it. I don't have any sour sops or anything, so just take this one. Take that one. Take that one. Oh, seriously, there's gotta be room for this tiny little thing. Alright, whatever. No biggie. Let's see. I'll go find ourselves some mushrooms while we have a second. So we need some orange caps to get rid of these parasites. And because somebody wasn't thinking, you know, the usual things. Really smart when it comes to most things, but when it comes to remembering, as we've went over before, you know, my brain's kind of like half here, half not, kind of in and out with lots of stuff. Now, if you play this game on the regular mode, there is a cat spawn over in this area, so you do have to be very careful. Obviously, we're not playing it on regular mode, so we don't have to really worry about stuff like that. But there is usually a spawn over in this area, so you do have to be really careful. Those are not the ones we're looking for. Let's go back out onto the other side and see what we can find. We do not need to be getting sick about this. No dying from parasites. Stoke this fire up before we go anywhere else. There we go. I'll leave that. Let's head out on this side and see what we can find. And I'm not sure about spawns of snakes or anything in this area. I don't know that there are. Ah, we got the cage trap. Awesome sauce. That's great. I didn't realize that there was a cage trap right over there. Let's see, we don't want to wander too far from our spot because I don't want to lose our area. Because as you saw in the last episode, I can wander and wander and then I get lost and then I'm screwed. So if I do die, which is very possible at this point, I'm not going to just up and quit. I will respawn and, you know, continue where we left off. I don't have the permadeath thing going for this, so it's kind of not a big deal to die, but my goal is to not die. At least not anytime soon. There are caiman spawns over on this side, so I do have to be careful if the caiman are in my version of the game, which, as I keep saying, I am completely unsure about, so we'll figure it out as we go. But so far, no orange cap mushrooms. This could be a big problem. Ah, lifesaver. I'll grab the rest of these while we're over here. I don't know why I was bringing that menu up instead of just pushing E to take it. Never had crab in this game, at least. So I don't know what it tastes like. Don't know what it does for me. But I'll definitely take this snail. So I have this idea for building a base, but what I want to do is kind of build off of the land that's over there and kind of see if I can build out this way, or maybe even see if we can build over this way. Since there's always a caiman, nobody ever really gets to build this way, so it's kind of hard to figure out, you know, okay, can I build here, can I not build here, until you get into the line of sight of danger, and then you're SOL basically. So on this bank over here, I was kind of thinking, if in our case there is no caiman, that I would like to try to build over there and see how it goes. You know, build into the water. Maybe have this here as like another little base. Maybe put something over there. I kind of want to just like do all the little surrounding areas, the surrounding like little lands, like little landmarks, just some sort of base, some sort of, you know, place for us to be able to come back to, and it just kind of be like all connected, almost like a village. So if that kind of makes sense. I just have all of these ideas, and I don't know if they're gonna work. I don't know what's gonna happen, but you know. And I'm sorry to do this, and I know a lot of people like love the turtle, but he's gotta go. Alright, so not that. The craft menu. I hate to do it, but I need his shell. Let's see. I don't know how nutritious this meat is, if at all. I'll just leave it. Actually, I'll destroy it. It's cool. No big deal. The turtle shell is really good for boiling water, for making stews and all of that stuff. It's so much nicer to be able to have something than not have something, especially in this case. So let's go ahead and get ourselves some water going in these Bidens. I don't think I really needed to drink that, but I did anyways. So let's go ahead and get ourselves some water, and then we can boil it. I don't see any caiman over there, but that doesn't mean that there isn't one. We will test our luck out in next episode for sure with the caiman, just to see, you know, how it goes. But since we don't have any what's it called? Any blueprints for water filters or anything like that, what we're gonna have to do for now is just boil the water, and then we can just put it in our Biden, keep the clean water in Bidens, and then eventually once both of our Bidens are full, then we can drop the third one and just use that to make like stews and stuff of that nature. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this onion fruit in here. So it shouldn't be bad. No, we're pretty good on everything. But when we do get a little low, I'll go ahead and use that. So go ahead and... Alright, let's continue to cut down some of this stuff. Now I'm not going to cut down the palms, and I'm not going to cut down the banana leaves just yet, because we will need those. I haven't really decided yet what exactly I want to use as far as the material for our base. Because over on this side here is just regular wood, and then on this side here is bamboo. So we could use either or a combination of both. So I'm just not sure yet, honestly. They're both, like, there's a prospect for both of them. Let's see. So I think since we got a little bit of a clear area, I'm going to go ahead, clear this area out here, and then put down a mud mixer. And once we've got a mud mixer up and going, then we can start with getting some storage, because I absolutely need some storage. Okay, why am I missing this? There we go. Alright, buddy. They're almost done. There we go. So, let's see if I can put this mixer up here. Oh, we can. Oh, that's perfect. Put that right there. Let's find ourselves some sticks. Oh, campfire ash and charcoal. This is like my lucky day. It's long bamboo. I don't need long bamboo. Harvest that up and go ahead and put that in there. And then we have a few logs about the place, so we'll just go ahead and throw those in there too. Oh, and I'm overweight. already. But this is exactly why I said that I wanted to go ahead and get the mixer done so that we can get everything that we need as far as storage, because most of my weight right now honestly is Biden's and food, and some of it is spoiled food. And now I know, like, you know, you guys are probably thinking, why is she holding on to spoiled food? Well, when we get to the point of planting, I don't want to have to go waiting on food to spoil just so that I can fertilize my plants. I'd rather have it, and once it's already spoiled, it can't get any more spoiled than it is. So might as well just do it that way. Let's see. Oop, didn't mean to do that. So I can go ahead and drop that. That's got dirty water in it. I'm gonna drop. Oh boy, we've got so many leaves. Let's go ahead and take these leaf piles out. What are we doing? It's a Leaning Tower of Leaves. I know that wasn't funny. I'm just goofy. Alright. We should be well underweight now at this point. Alright, we need one more log, and then we should be good to go. Let's see, and this is the area that I was talking about. You have to be really careful back here, because the spiders do spawn back there. Let's see, that's not for logs. I don't think there are any in here. No, but there are some coconuts, and there's an extra axe that I almost tried to pick up. Maybe we can get this without it falling into the water. We shall see. I have to remember to wash off before we try to go eat. There we go. That's perfect. Awesome. And then the river's right here. All we have to do is just take mud and turn around and put it in there. And then it's raining, so we'll go ahead and, or it's kind of like rainy season, so we'll go ahead and let that, you know, do its thing. And then, you know, let's see. So we're gonna let that do what it needs to do. Oh, it already did, so go ahead and mix that up. And let's get these leeches off, because I'm gonna assume that's what it is. Oh boy, we've got tons of them too. Okay. So storage. I'm gonna go ahead and set up some storage right over here. I want to get the storage, you know, out of the way so that we can have everything that we need, and I don't have to stress so much about getting everything, you know, out of my bag and just throwing it on the ground, because it despawns, and or I'll just lose it, or I'll forget that I put it somewhere. Let's go find us some more sticks. Let's check our vitals too. Oh, we're good. Nothing that can't be addressed in a little while. Okay, let's not go that way, I guess. Right now I'm just looking for some sticks on the ground so I can get everything taken care of for that storage. But I guess I'll go ahead and just come on out here. Gotta chop down a tree anyways. Oh, there was one. There's some more sticks over on that side where I just chopped down a tree. Oh, stupid Roxy. I'm not thinking, guys. Told you, I forget everything. My mind just goes straight for what I need it for, and anything else is just kind of like, whatever. But we're gonna absolutely pick up these sticks before anything else. And if we can find the other long stick, I'd really like to be able to take that back with us too. Let's see. I don't know where it went. Ah, here we are. Alright. Oh, so we need more sticks. Not long sticks. Okay, well, we've got long sticks here for that. It's just fine. Get us some mud. And then I need some logs, which is the reason that I was okay with chopping that tree down over there, so that we can use that tree and make these planks that we're going to need for the top up here. So I'll go ahead and go back here, get these last few sticks, and get these two wooden logs, and get ourselves where we need to be. Let's see. Those were right here.
Rest.
Go ahead and grab a few extras. Just so that we have them. And I know, Jake, buddy, you're getting so tired. But we are almost done, bud. Let's get this storage container filled and finished and filled, should I say. And then we should be good. Alright. Okay, so we can't put it that way. Let's go ahead and craft these, make them into bandages, and then we can create some more space by putting some of the tobacco leaves. Yeah, put those tobacco leaves on there. It gives us a little bit more space. Let's see. Any way that we can manage it right now. Okay, let's see. Good job. Awesome. I don't want that. That was the wrong thing. Okay. Insert, get this last mud brick. And they were great. The one thing that I really do wish, honestly, from playing this game, that they would add is some way to have, like, some sort of, I don't know, something that has to do, like, you know, I know we have like a torch. I don't want a torch. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want a torch. We need the ability to like put this stuff up, be able to have like, I don't know, have something to be able to just, I guess, I mean, like, I'm guessing you guys know what I'm saying, like, some sort of ability to be able to see, because, like, right now, whew, boy, is it rough. We have a rough time just being able to look and see things, especially at nighttime. It's so hard just to be able to see what we're doing. Even, like, the things in front of our faces are hard to see sometimes. Like, it's just not, it's not okay. And I know, like, they want to go for, like, a realistic vibe to everything and have that, like, as their thing, but this, sometimes you have to kind of take into consideration that the people that are playing it are also having, you know, there's things that they need too. So, I think we're just, all of us would probably be in agreement about that. Um, go ahead and do that. So we've got, we didn't get a lot done this episode, but we did do a little something something, you know. Next episode we will go ahead and clear up a little bit more and definitely go ahead and get ourselves, whoa, that was kind of scary. That looked like a porcupine or something. It was freaking me out for a second there. We'll go ahead and get ourselves, you know, going as far as probably knocking down these structures over here and just build ourselves some little, maybe we'll even keep those structures, I'm not sure, but we'll get ourselves some little base set up. So I'll probably do a little bit of work of logging while off camera, and then that way you guys don't have to see the tedious work that there is of a YouTuber, a gamer. If you guys like this video, please go ahead and take the time to press the like button, you know, tickle that thumb. And if you want to see more, please do not hesitate to subscribe. With that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, guys.